Welcome back to the Bard's Tale.
You'd like to continue our tale? Where were we?
Been a few days. Not only have I been playing uh, Dust on stream, but I also just got Sonic Forces on sale, and I kind of lose track of time when I'm playing it because it's pretty good. So, not only have I not played this in a few days, but I actually didn't stream a couple days. And until then had been every day.
Are you still there? Did you find a way to help me?
Uh,
You still there, my trap friend?
Did you find a way to get me out?
I haven't just yet. Do you have any clue as to where I might find something to help get you out?
I had a strange stone that I found in here. Had a raven carved in it. Very nice work. I think it was some sort of key. I left it in my camp. Had to run away from the Draugr. It may prove useful to you.
sure. Anyways, the little story just as cringy as thought it would be for Sonic. But gameplay wise, I think it's great. Heard some people trashed it because it wasn't Generations. I think it feels a bit better than Generations to me. It's subjective, I suppose. I think that your boy Jim Sterling put it best when he said that its highs aren't as high as Generations, but its lows are never as low either. It's a lot more consistently just good, rather than great. I really like the levels with your custom
The
character.
bard came to a locked door which bore the image of the world tree Yggdrasil.
He's got a unique gameplay style. Also, bad narrator, bad. It's Yggdrasil. What Yggdrasil, as they try to say. I should probably get the adventure route, huh? Voice the spider.
You got a problem, laddie?
If I'm not mistaken, that tune's totally an excerpt from the Zelda theme. Maybe not intentionally, but it definitely sounds like it. Like, the one that the Wind Waker opens with.
Worthless!
He knows what he's talking about. Worthless frozen pants.
The bard found a somewhat recently abandoned camp, and as he was wont to do in these situations, started looting it.
This looks like just the thing I need to get through those doors with the big ravens in front of them. And what's this? A map, eh? Let's see. Been there, been there. Ah, Downby. That looks interesting.
So we got the Ravenstone, the Golem Man told us about. Trapped in the wall. I don't know if that means we can go right to the wall or not. I'm tempted to go back though.
There's a trap. Now you know how I feel, laddie.
Bastard. Said Yggdrasil was on the door, yeah.
Ready to scrap.
The bard came to a locked door which
Right.
bore the image of the world tree Yggdrasil.
Burial chamber.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap. This is just shoddy workmanship, if you ask me. Why, in my day, anyone who would have built a tomb like this would have been the first buried in it.
Oh, I think I forgot to talk about that. Some of the summons have like context-sensitive dialogue. I guess they're like the spirits of people that existed, but not the actual people. So they don't necessarily care about you. It's weird. It's kind of like the mask in Majora's Mask, I guess.
Thank goodness you've returned.
I'm thankful you're still alive.
Please help me. I don't think I can take this much longer.
I'm doing all I can for you. Is there any other information you can give me that may help?
I got another of those strange keystones on me. Found it in a cave-in. Shaped a little different from the other one, though. Has a carving of a tree on it.
Doesn't that just figure? Anyone capable of swiveling their empty head from side to side these days considers themselves an explorer. Why, in my day, that guy wouldn't have been fit to explore a 3-foot hole in the ground.
So, if I'm not mistaken, these statues sure how we tell what's on the door. So these ones are birds, which means this is the Raven Tomb. And it's probably where he wanted us to go to get the keystone with the tree on it.
Traps!
Go, kitty.
Right over here!
Damn it. I appreciate that it selects no by default, but I'm so used to things selecting yes by default anyways. Kinda screw me up.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. Yeah.
Ready for some action.
Now you know how I feel, laddie.
Stay where you are. Over here.
Coming.
Hell take you!
Ow.
Too easy. Too slow.
Ouch, holy shit.
Somebody in need of healing?
This freaking cat. Scratches at the door to get out, comes right back in. Must not like feeling trapped or something. I usually shut him outside, so he doesn't get the choice. I also don't want him closing the window or anything crazy.
Does it hurt?
Hell take you!
Too slow. On your knees. Sucker!
I'm here.
Is this the undead Viking? We'll be back here in just a minute. I thought this was essential to the main path, but it might not be. You see there's no flashing white square on the map. It means there's no exit besides the way we came. This is gonna be the killing contest minigame. I think I mentioned it before. Wake up the undead Viking, we gotta prove we're better. And he smashes these. Ooh. Maybe he
Careful,
smashes the other wall for us or
There's a
something.
trap.
Good dog.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
Eyes hunting wabbits. Right. Looks like he got sidetracked into doing nothing. How sad. I like that they tried to make the sword glow and all, but the outline's a bit thick for my liking. Like right now, that looks fine. It's got just a little glow, comes out occasionally. When you're running though, looks like a lightsaber. A bit much. It depends on what surface you're standing on. Maybe it just blends in better with the ice. Might be it. I don't know if you can repeat it if you fail, so that's why I put the save point there, I suppose. Let's go kick some ass. Yeah. Pretty
Let's
cool looking
see.
belt.
Dead Viking holding the stone I need. You sure you're not going to come to life on me, are you? Hello? Gonna wake up on me? Oh, come on. We both know you're gonna spring to life when I least expect it. May as well get it over with and do it now.
Ah, you ruined Hrafn's surprise, but you'll not steal Hrafn's keystone, little man.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. You Northmen just don't seem to know when to stay dead.
It'll take better than you to send Hrafn to Valhalla.
Maybe not Valhalla, but I'll see you back in your grave soon enough.
Hello.
Is it me, or did it suddenly just get hot in here?
Oh, Valkyrie! Have you come to take Hrafn to Valhalla at last?
If not, then take me instead.
I have not, Hrafn. You have not earned your way into Valhalla.
Ooh, just got a little colder.
But that wasn't Hrafn's fault. It could have happened to anyone.
What happened?
He was a very skilled and fearless fighter in life, destined to win much glory for himself. His brothers were organizing a raid up the coast and celebrated their impending victory with a great feast. This one got himself so blinding drunk he stumbled and...
Hrafn guarded himself on his own sword.
Ha 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 ha! That's priceless, that is. I only wish I could have been there.
Enough out of you.
Probably
Indeed,
was
it was
that.
no laughing matter, for now Hrafn cannot enter Valhalla. Until he proves his valor in combat, he cannot leave this tomb.
I need to beat his ass.
I'm sorry. I don't think I made myself clear. Hand over the stone or I'll gut you.
A threat only works if you can make good on it. You can't beat Hrafn, little man.
I may not be able to beat you, but I can make what little life you have left here unbearable!
Go away, little man. You bother Hrafn.
Ah, call yourself a Viking. Are you gonna sulk in your little chair, or are you gonna do something about your problem?
Don't make Hrafn angry, Bard. Hrafn is a berserker, you know.
I bet you couldn't arm a trowel. Berserker. Don't make me laugh.
What? Hrafn will show you what he can do. Show Hrafn some enemies. Hrafn will kill them all.
The berserkers were real. Kinda. They say that these guys got their super strength by getting fucked up on psychedelics before they went into combat.
Hell take you. Ha! One down, Bard. You ever see a head fly that far before?
Beginner's luck.
Hrafn is just getting warmed up.
You mean thawed out?
I hunger. Hell
See
take
that?
you.
Bah, I'm just surprised you can count that high.
Ah! Hell take you.
Is there not a counter for my kills? It'd be helpful.
I hunger. Whose tomb is this? That's right, it's Hrafn's tomb.
Son of a bitch. He's kill stealing my kill seals.
Beat that!
Isn't it about time for you to fall on your sword?
It often does what it often does best. Hell take you!
I just died.
The bard's
Oh, I just died. Hmm. Well, the adventure isn't gonna help us, so we can unsummon him. Try the rat. Skip
it.
past all this.
Next. I'm sorry. I may. Ah. I bet.
Bro.
Hell take you! Ha! One down, bard. You ever see a head fly that far before?
Beginner's luck.
It often is just getting warmed up.
You mean thawed out?
Cat, go away. Sit. He's not in front of the screen, he's a lap cat. Which means that he's sitting on the controller.
Hell you see that you!
Hardly worth mentioning. But now that you bring up numbers, I believe you're behind.
My hunger!
Hmm. Wait, I have a bow. I don't want to use that.
Hell take you!
Wolf.
Thus ends the bard's tale.
Rat's nice and all, but dies fast. I wanted to summon that weird parasite demon thing, because I think it heals your allies. Still not sure how he works though.
Heard it already. Get to the good part.
I'll save. No, he's awake. Save us some skips if we die again.
I'm sorry. I may. Ah. I.
One down, Bard. You ever see a head fly that far before?
Beginner's luck.
But often he's just getting...
You mean forward out?
Hell take you! You see that?
Something for you.
That ends the bard's tale.
Alright, Beans, you're getting out of my room. Go away. Alright, so that's a distraction gone. Then we're gonna unsummon this thing. We're gonna try the light fairy. He stuns the Vikings, they can't block, right? Should help. He's also tanky.
I'm sorry. I may not... Ah, I bet...
Let's do this. Killed me right.
I hunger! One down, Bard. You ever see a head fly that far before?
Beginner's luck.
But often he's just getting warmed up.
You mean forward out?
You see that? Hell take you!
I'm not even sure if there's a word for beating him. Sensibly, I'd have to let him win so we can go to Valhalla. But part of me wants to believe I can.
I hunger! Hell take you! Whose tomb is this? That's right, it's Harafi's tomb. Hell take you!
Spooed back out.
Beat that!
Why did he hit me through her often?
Take a nap while you catch up.
Are more spawning? I feel like I fought too many in here from the not just be spawning.
I hunger!
Raffen does what the Raffen does best.
Hell take you!
So cold.
Thus ends the bard's tale.
I didn't think that was going anywhere. Crap. Need healers, I need damage dealers. So, mercenary should be out. Or... yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll make up. I bet.
Ha! One down, Bard. You ever see a head fly that far before?
Beginner's luck.
Raffen is just getting warmed up.
You mean thawed out?
I hunger!
You see that?
Hardly worth mentioning. But now that you bring up numbers, I believe you're behind.
Hell take you! I... Hell
Whose tomb
take
is this?
you!
That's right. It's
Yeah,
Raffen's
I'm like 1,000,000% sure that they just kept spawning, and we need to push through this.
I hunger!
I guess the longer you spend in here, the more advantage Raffen has.
Hell take you!
Beat that!
Shall I take a nap while you catch up?
Hell take you! I hunger!
Now Raffen does what the Raffen does best.
Which way shall we go? Up?
I'll put a spell on you.
Let's go down.
I hunger!
Hell take you! Ha! Who wants some more? Are you keeping up with Offenbard?
Keeping up is a relative term.
Oi.
Hell take you! I hunger! There, Bard. Now you see that Hrafn is no weakling. Now Hrafn will head back to Hrafn's throne room to brood.
Ah, I'm glad that business is over with. Now, about that keystone.
Hrafn, it is time to go. You have proven yourself.
Praise Woden! It's off to Valhalla! A fight every day and a feast every night until Ragnarok comes!
Wait a minute. I defeated plenty of enemies. Aren't you going to take me?
Not a chance.
Oh, come on. Can't we talk this over? I mean, we could just go over there into one of those chambers and have a private discussion about it.
Not even when I was mortal. In any case, you have more to do in this world before you move on to the next. Farewell.
What? But how am I going to get out of here?
Let me give you some knowledge that may help you escape this place.
Ah, I knew you.
Don't spoil the moment. Okay, Hrafn, let's go. Next stop, Valhalla.
Farewell, Bard. You were a worthy foe, and a true friend. You can have Hrafn's stone.
All right. So we got the elemental, which in other words means flame boy, right? Yeah. He can melt the ice walls for us. I'll take tank back.
Did you miss me?
And I think we can use them to go back into that area and explore. Hrafn just needed 25 kills, I guess. Oi. Ooh, AoE.
I hunger!
Oh shit.
Hell take you!
Not only can I not see what's going on, getting my ass kicked too.
Hell take you!
Fast enough.
Mercenary is a spin move, right? That'll help, I suppose.
Too slow.
Holy shit.
Hell take you! I hunger!
Oh boy.
Thus ends the bard's tale.
There's just so many. Can I just go back in? I can.
I hunger!
Well, I can't do that. Yet.
I hunger!
Probably take the sword back out.
And stay down.
Ouch. Holy crap.
Whose head needs cracking?
Sorry, out of power.
Be healed!
Hell take you!
God
And so
damn
ends
it.
our tale with the tragic death of our hero.
New plan. I'm just gonna run right through. and we'll see if we find anything. Part of me is saying that there's nothing in here, it's just intended to be the fight area. I'm sure you're tired of watching it anyways. Ouch.
I hunger!
Backwards man, backwards man, backwards man, backwards man. Come on, back fast. Okay.
Does it hurt?
Oh. Oh. Holy shit, there's stuff.
Hell take you!
Minor stuff, but stuff nonetheless.
Over here.
Somebody in need of
Over
aid.
here.
In a moment, my pretty.
Oh shit,
I
oh shit.
hunger! Hell
Thus
take
ends
you!
the bard's tale. I think we could all see.
So there is stuff. Really difficult to get to.
I hunger!
There's so much crap here. God. I get they want you to have Roth in the tank, but when he's alive they keep spawning. They might keep spawning, even with him dead. I have no idea. Fucker.
Bard, you owe me a fortune for this.
Oh no!
Thus ends the bard's tale. I think we could all see that one coming. Good riddance. And so ends our tale with the tragic death of our hero.
Sweet Jesus. Need a good method of dealing with crowds. Ideally that'd be the flail, but you need to not get hit to use it. The rogue kinda does the job, but she's also unreliable.
Time to play?
Elemental's decent, but he needs a tank, so the rogue has to be reliable, as is the Spooter. Kind of save menu doesn't let you delete your saves.
On your knees. Too easy.
What have we got? New shield. I'll take it. I think shields give you a flat armor boost, in addition to the ability to block easier.
Stay where you are.
In position.
Attack!
Hell take you!
Did you blink?
I hunger!
We took out a fair amount of dudes.
Stay where you are.
In position.
Attack!
Does it hurt?
He's kind of working out,
Did you blink?
taking a more careful approach. It'd be great if I had a two-handed sword on me, but I didn't buy one because I'm an idiot. And swords are great at crowd control, and they're also like my main weapon in this. At least they were the first time I played. I liked them a lot.
Did you blink?
Over here.
I don't think I mentioned that the dual-wield sword and dagger as you take advantage of the old hard-to-use block. This came into my head because I said the shield gave the easier one. But until now it seems like the shield is just the replacement. But that's not true. Crap. Bad place for spiders spawn.
Come to me.
Coming.
Come to me.
Come on.
Coming.
Over here.
Coming.
I think they do still spawn just at a smaller rate. Slower rate. Well, I guess rates and number smaller does still apply.
I hunger! Hell take you!
Fuck.
Did you blink?
Getting up.
I'll put a spell on you.
Gonna make one more push into here. And then I vote on getting the fuck out. Looks like the room completely repopulated. Alright, I think we're gonna leave. I'm pretty sure the only other room left is the one that we already saw. And we know that's just junk loot. I apologize, I just had to be sure there wasn't anything in there.
Be healed.
This is a hard game.
Be healed.
The final boss is proper difficult though. If you want the good ending anyways.
Yikes! Oh, I was expecting someone a little more human, I guess.
But you humans place too much emphasis on looks. We furbolgs know what is best in life.
And what is that?
To dig deep in the earth, uncover rich veins of ore. The satisfaction of a hard day's labour.
I'll take looks. Thank you very much.
The grateful Furbolg handed over the keystone that he had found in his earlier exploration of the tombs. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the Bard's adventures. The Bard will counterattack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies. Used with the two-handed weapons skill, a powerful charging attack which stuns enemies. Used with the sword skill. A powerful spinning attack which stuns enemies. Used with the flail skill. The Bard gains bonus coins for any treasure he finds. A powerful charging attack which stuns.
Says it's used with the sword skill, so it's like that. Good for movement. Maybe not. It's good to have though. You can charge in, stun a guy right away, confirm a hit. All these traps reset.
So cold. Ready to scrap.
We got a token. Let's see what that is.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted
Charisma.
some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very much like a dead badger.
Got a lot of charisma now. Big discounts. I don't know if it does anything else. Ow.
And so the bard met his inevitable and much deserved.
Game is hard. Do you not just use the bash when he hits the target, or do I have to do it? Ah. Back it up.
Come to me. Over here.
Not fast enough. Too slow.
put a spell.
Ready for some action.
Hmm.
I'll put a spell on you.
Not fast enough. Did you blink? Did you blink?
Ouch. Christ. Killed instantly.
Somebody in need of healing?
another half hour maybe. Or need to get something to eat.
On your knees.
What did I just lose? Healing lady, that's right.
Ready to scrap.
I hunger!
Too easy.
Time to get paid!
I should really minimize this map. Something about being on the screen just forces my eyes to focus, and when I'm focused I don't talk too much.
I never thought I'd make it out of there alive, and I owe it all to you.
Yes, you do.
Good luck, my friend. If you should ever find yourself in Stromness, look me up. I owe you one.
I'd prefer a more tangible reward right now, if you don't mind.
Oh, you kidder. Farewell.
Hey, I'm not kidding. You better have something for me, or I'll drag you back here and stick you behind the ice.
The bard journeyed through the tomb of the undead Jarl and emerged once again into the light.
That was quite unpleasant. Last time I take vacation suggestions from a trowel.
Your unpleasantries aren't over, me lad. I see you have me sword. Now hand it over.
Speak of the devil.
Hi, it's me. And must I remind you of me geash? But as promised, it will be lifted once you give me that sword.
So, I think if you're mean to him, you get to keep the sword, but you get something else if you're nice, plus a reward later. So, it's objectively better to be nice, because the sword will be outdated
Don't get your
eventually.
knickers in a bunch. A deal's a deal. Here's your precious sword. Now, your end of the bargain, if you please.
Oh, at last! Oh, she's a beauty, isn't she? Thank you, me friend. Sorry for the way I went about business, but it seemed the only way. As for my end of the deal, not only is the geisha no longer, but here is another token of me appreciation. Oh, and you'll need a sword to defend yourself.
Oh, they gave us a nice sword.
And so, having broken the curse, our hero continued on his way to the mountain tower.
Crap, we gotta go back. So, if I remember correctly, when you're mean to him, you just freaking
Heavy
stab
gloves
him.
made from the hide of a badger that imparted some
Pretty good. Might even be stronger than Caskier. Thing is, you had to gamble on whether or not you get it, right? And I guess the thing to take away here is nice guys always lose unless the people that they're nice to are not nice. Because you don't want to piss off someone who's worse than you. If I'm not mistaken, Quicksilver is mercury, right? And that is liquid at room temperature. So, either the sword's gonna melt when we leave the mountains, which would be funny, but I doubt it. Or they just wanted cool sounding metal. Guessing they just wanted the cool sounding metal. I think there's Quicksilver in Elder Scrolls too. God knows I didn't pay attention to crafting. Just make all the steel daggers you want until you level up. You don't need to make anything else. Except the Dragon Bone stuff, because that's unique. And Daedric, of course. You don't even need to level it up. You can just drink a potion. Does the job for you. Right, so I feel like I wasted a lot more time than I should have here. I'm sorry. But we're leaving the tombs now. We should be right at the next tower, actually. Yeah, just about. We're kind of stuck till we do it. This is the Bronze Tower, I think it's called. Felt like a big Roman dude.
As the bard strove to complete his quest and rescue the princess, the enemy grew ever more desperate to put an end to his efforts.
Cuthbert is faring poorly in his efforts. This bard has already evaded one of his traps and has reached the mountain tower alive. Lou should be able to handle him, but take some of the brothers and ensure he does not leave the tower alive.
Yes, my lord.
See that you don't fail. Use any means necessary to stop him. You know what's at stake.
We will do as you command.
Lou!
Ham has fallen.
I would disturb your vigil for no other reason.
I always thought he was soft. So this man that defeated her, he's coming to pay me a visit next?
He's almost there now.
It's been a long time since I've had a challenge. This should be amusing.
Do not underestimate this man, Lou. He is formidable.
As formidable as me? I doubt that.
As unlikely as that possibility may be, I warn you once again to use caution. I'm sending some of my servants to aid you in case.
Don't insult me! I'll take care of this problem and I will do it without your aid. I'll speak to you again once he's dead.
insufferable man.
Still, such men have their uses, do they not, Finnick?
I was wondering when you'd regain consciousness. I was rather hoping I'd be spared your company for a while longer.
You haven't changed much. You never did have anything resembling manners. My champion is going to free me, Finnick. I've finally found the right man.
That remains to be seen.
If he's too much for your men, perhaps you should go see to him personally.
Silence!
Or can it be that you must maintain proximity to this prison you have me in? That you're using much of your own power to keep me locked away? Do you have enough power left to defeat the Bard when he reaches you? I wonder.
Enough! I've more than enough power to deal with both of you, princess. Say that you remember this.
I think this is where we get the knight, who's kind of like the mercenary plus a tank. So, it'll be a big help to us.
To tell you the truth, I didn't expect to see you here. I congratulate you on making it thus far. Perhaps there is more to you than first meets the eye.
You have no idea how much it warms my heart to hear that from you. Give me a moment to write this down in my diary.
Ever the spirited one, eh? Your jibes won't help you now.
Tough talk from a man with a small army behind him. Are you that fearful of me?
We'll see how afraid I am. Leave the Bard to me. Prepare yourself.
Get him, Cuthbert! Show him what for! He'll fight like an old woman!
Better than fighting like a trow.
4-to-1 odds against the Bard. Any takers?
Ooh,
I'll take those odds.
That hurt.
Alright, we'll pick this up at a later time. Apologize for dying so much here, for rather fruitless exploration. But, you know, it's better than having me regret not exploring it later, I guess. I'll see y'all in the next episode, where progress will actually be made.